Welcome, aspiring project managers and seasoned professionals alike. In today's dynamic work environment, effective project management is no longer a luxury but a necessity. The ability to orchestrate tasks, deadlines, and resources seamlessly is paramount to achieving organizational goals. This is where powerful project management tools like Wrike come into play. Wrike stands out as a versatile platform, offering a robust suite of features designed to streamline your workflow and enhance team collaboration. However, like any sophisticated tool, understanding its core functionalities is the first crucial step towards harnessing its full potential. This video will walk you through the fundamental processes of creating, saving, and editing projects within Wrike, presented in clear, straightforward language suitable for learners and educational purposes. Forget convoluted jargon. We're focusing on practical application and building a solid foundation for your project management journey. Part 1. Laying the foundation, creating your first project in Wrike. Every successful project begins with a well-defined structure. In Wrike, this structure starts with the creation of a dedicated project space. Think of it as your central command center for all tasks, discussions, and files related to a specific undertaking. Here's how you can establish this crucial foundation. Step 1. Navigating to the Project Creation Hub. Upon logging into your Wrike workspace, you'll be greeted by a user-friendly interface. To initiate a new project, locate the space or plus icon, typically found on the left-hand sidebar. Clicking this will open a drop-down menu or a modal window presenting various options, including Create Folder, Create Project, and Create Space. Select Create Project. Step 2. Defining your project's core identity. The next step involves providing essential details that define your project. This includes project name. This is the most crucial identifier. Choose a clear, concise, and descriptive name that accurately reflects the project's objective. For instance, instead of marketing stuff, opt for Q3 2025 Product Launch Campaign. Project type, optional but recommended. Wrike allows you to categorize your projects based on their nature, e.g., marketing, software development, event planning. Selecting a project type can help with reporting and organization later on. Owner. Designate the primary individual responsible for the project's overall success. This ensures clear accountability. Start and end dates. Defining a realistic timeline is fundamental to project management. Specify the anticipated start and end dates for your project. Wrike's calendar integration makes this process intuitive. Status. Initial. Set the initial status of your project, e.g., planning, in progress, on hold. This provides a quick overview of the project's current stage. Step 3. Structuring your project, choosing the right layout. Wrike offers various layout options to structure your project effectively. Consider the nature of your project and choose the layout that best suits your needs. List view. A straightforward, linear view ideal for task-oriented projects with a clear sequence of activities. Board view. Kanban, a visual workflow representation using columns to represent different stages, e.g., to do, in progress, complete. This is excellent for managing tasks with fluid movement between stages. Gantt chart view. A powerful visual tool displaying tasks against a timeline, illustrating dependencies and critical paths. This is invaluable for complex projects with interconnected activities. Table view. A spreadsheet-like view that allows for easy bulk editing and customization of task attributes. Select the layout that aligns with your project's workflow and reporting requirements. You can always switch between different views later as your project evolves. Step 4. Adding key stakeholders and permissions. Collaboration is often the cornerstone of successful projects. In this step, you'll invite relevant team members and stakeholders to your project workspace. You can assign different permission levels, e.g., full, editor, read-only, to control who can create, modify, and view project information. Ensure that all necessary individuals have access to the project from the outset. Step 5. Finalizing and creating your project. Once you've filled in the necessary details and configured the initial settings, click the Create button. Congratulations! You've successfully created your first project in Wrike. You'll now be directed to your newly created project space, ready for the next crucial steps. Saving and editing. Part 2. The importance of saving and how Wrike handles it. In the world of digital work, the ability to save your progress is non-negotiable. Fortunately, Wrike employs an automatic saving mechanism. This means that any changes you make within your project, whether it's adding a new task, updating a status, or modifying a description, are typically saved automatically in real time. Understanding Wrike's auto-save functionality. Real-time updates. As you type, click, or drag and drop elements within Wrike, your changes are instantly being recorded and saved in the cloud. No manual save button. You won't find a traditional save button within most Wrike interfaces. This eliminates the risk of forgetting to save your work. Cloud-based storage. All your project data is securely stored in Wrike's cloud infrastructure, ensuring accessibility from any device with an internet connection. Best practices for ensuring data integrity. While Wrike's autosave is robust, it's still wise to adopt certain practices. Allow sufficient time for changes to register. While changes are usually instantaneous, ensure you've allowed a brief moment for the system to register your modifications, especially when dealing with large amounts of data. Regularly refresh your browser. If necessary, in rare cases of network instability, a browser refresh might be needed to ensure the latest updates are displayed. Be mindful of offline work. If you're working offline, your changes will be synced once your internet connection is restored. Be aware of potential conflicts if multiple users are editing simultaneously during this period, though Wrike has mechanisms to handle this. Part 3. Refining and adapting editing your project in Wrike. Projects are rarely static. As they progress, you'll inevitably need to make adjustments, add new information, and refine existing details. Wrike provides a flexible environment for editing various aspects of your project. Editing project-level information. To modify the core details of your project, name, dates, owner, status, etc. Navigate to your project. Open the specific project you wish to edit. Access project settings. Look for an edit project, project info, or a gear icon typically located near the project name or in the top right corner of the project view. Modify details. This will open a modal window or a panel where you can update the project name, adjust the start and end dates using the calendar picker, change the owner from the drop-down list, and select a new status. Save your changes. Once you've made the necessary modifications, click Save or Apply. Editing project layout and views. As mentioned earlier, Wrike allows you to switch between different project views. To change the current view, navigate to your project, open the project,